150,000 Kenyans at the KICC exhibition early March this year. Companies including Hella Clothing, a licensed producer of global brands like Victoria's Secret and Calvin Klein, United Aryan, Mombasa Apparel and Africa Apparel are expected to take part in the Mombasa edition of the Super Sale. Well, moving on now, and the Ministry of Industrialization has indicated that they will be setting up more special economic zones in the country, and this is geared towards stimulating economic opportunities in the country as well as creating more jobs. Here's more. With a vision to be a fully industrialized economy by 2030, Kenya has been making some strides towards attracting investors to spur accelerated economic development. But owing to the high cost of doing business in the country, some high-profile companies have exited, citing high power costs as well as compliance technicalities. Despite this, the Industrialization Cabinet Secretary Adan Mohammed remains unmoved, saying they are working to reverse this trend.
The interest has been remarkable and is something that we want to see grow into this country.
Even though Kenya has an ambitious industrialization agenda to revive the textile and leather industries, one of the highly developed industries is apparels. Exports from the apparel sector alone stood at 40 billion shillings as of 2016, with government noting that enormous potential is yet to be tapped.
Because this is an unlimited market, we want to continue to attract players in this sector that can actually base their operations here in Kenya but access the US market.
For Kenya to grow her industries, attention is now on the apparel sector, which has prospects to create millions of jobs through setting up of more export processing zones. Talk of establishing additional industrial parks to stimulate economic activity is now in the offing.
We are looking at developing a special economic zone in Mombasa, in a place called Dongokundu, which is next to the port of Mombasa. We're also looking at Naivasha as a possible future industrial city of this country that is much more closer to the power base of the geothermal, that would have link through the rail between Nairobi and Naivasha.
Although export processing zones do ship over 70% of their products to overseas markets, the push towards availing more products locally is one the government feels will catalyze uptick in the domestic economy. This will be at the expense of existing infant industries, which may be affected eventually if not properly implemented.
I think it's a sector, it's a market opportunity that we will see continue to grow.
Kenya sustained economic growth because we relied on our informal sector. But this